Okay, welcome back everyone. Erik Malkavian here in the world. Tyrants over MOONSEA. Get kind of disgusted with the performance. As you can see, it stutters. And the stuttering is caused by the game only using one CPU core. And I have 16 of them. Anyway, there really is no solution, so we're headed off to Cormanther Forest. Actually, I'm going back to Volnar. Because I want to talk to Sherilyn. Here at the inn. Tell her what I've discovered. If she's even here. What's going on? Sherilyn? What's going on? Okay, so she's not here. Obviously.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Or felt stressed. Right. Got some questions. Yeah, look around. Yeah, no. Can you rent a room? Nope. Alright, bye. Talk to that priestess before I head out. Oh. I want to see.
What can I do for you?
Let me see what you have. better sword. He doesn't have a better sword. I'm ready to tackle that golem or not. Hello, Lady Shrek.
Hail and well met.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask you something. Surprised the bronze still tolerates you? Truty would like to see us. Our heads doing right. Okay, enough talk. Let's see what you have. Only for a monk, right? How can a reaction... Oh. It's because of my praise skills, but... It doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, for a while. Alright, let's get out of here. It's like something got burnt down. Alright, let's go to Elventree. Right. Long trip, undoubtedly. Okay, so we're here in Elventree. And we're here to... Here to find our companions for one thing. Built with elven ethos of harmony with nature, Elventree is a wonder to behold. Homes built in hollowed out trees and caravan. Okay, here's our agents. Well,
Hello.
this order isn't dealt with soon. The Moonsea will be torn apart by the conflict, right?
What do you want?
What do you mean what I want? I smacked the living crap out of you. What do I want? Sentinel. Okay. Smuts PD.
Hail, wanderer.
Hail.
I am the Sentinel.
Oh. This mage's face is covered with a golden mask, muffling the voice to such an extent that you can't even be certain if it's male or female. Well, sounded like a woman, but it looks like a man. Okay, I wanted to ask you some questions.
Ask.
That's that guy. What is this place?
This shrine is a site of worship for those who venerate the goddess of magic, Mystra. Those attuned to the art will see that Elventree is a place of great natural magic, and nowhere is its presence stronger than in this particular spot.
Okay, so why are you hiding your face?
I wish to separate myself from the vanity that comes so easily to those who practice magic. Too many wizards use the art simply as a tool. They love Mystra for what she gives them, rather than for what she is. I need no recognition for what I do here. I do it for love alone.
Okay, so what do you know of the Order of the Crippled Fang?
The order troubles me greatly. I am able to sense magic and the magnitude of its strength. What I have felt being worked in Cormanthor gives me cause for great concern. There is one amongst them who could rival Manchun himself, the one-eyed archmage, Magnus.
Yes, I've met that fool.
In addition, I sense an artifact of tremendous power nearby. Whatever it is, it seems logical to infer that it may be in the possession of the Order. If so, they are even more dangerous than I had first feared.
I see. Okay.
Do you require something else?
Do you have items for sale?
I am loath to part with magic for mere monetary gain, but I acknowledge that such items could prove useful in your mission to defeat the Order. I will show you what I have.
Thank you. Favorable as well. What is this? This item first appeared in Hallosusa at the end of the time of trouble, which the wizard took as a sign that Mystra had returned. It provides additional protection as well as strength. It is only used by someone who is good. And that's not me. Lantern of Revealing. Contains a normal hooded lantern. Invisibility purge unlimited. I need that strength to start pounding things into the dust, particularly the Order. I will begin pounding the Order into dust. Very well. Thank you, Sentinel. We need to find our friends and Make haste. Gold and soft life spills out from cave head. You think they're there? Harper agents. Harper agents, as usual, doing nothing and expecting everyone else to do everything. Seems to be a pattern with them. They just sit back, go here, yes. I'm going to send you into this impossible situation. And I expect you to come out alive with the villain slain. It's just absurd. No wonder they have a bad reputation, and rightfully so. Harper, stand around, send everyone else to do your dirty work. Let's see if they're in here. Guys, are you in here? Hall of the Unicorn. Druid Maliki. Okay, so these are followers of Maliki. Okay. Hello? I'm looking for some friends.
What can I do for you?
The head priest of the temple is a half-elf advancing years. That's hard to tell. His graying hair narrows to a widow's peak above a weather face, as you can see. Hail there, friend. Welcome to the Hall of the Unicorn. The goddess Maliki's blessing be upon you this night. My name is Chandler Hummerspoon. We are followers of the Lady of the Forest. I wanted to talk to you about something. I'm looking for some friends. Ah, you must be new to Elventree. Hildebrand the patient is the unofficial village sage, but I'll try to answer best I can. What do you wish to discuss? I'm looking for some friends of mine, but what can you tell me about the Order of the Crippled Fang? I'm on their trail. Cloud seems to pass across the old priest's face at the mention of the Order. They pose a terrible threat. If fiends and monsters roaming the roads weren't enough, appears the Order has decided to set up a base right here in the forest. Oh. There have been several attacks on the citizens of Elventree during the last 10 days. 3 elves were killed while out in the forest. A couple of rangers recently went missing, only for their bodies to be turned up and horribly mangled. If you wish to know more, I'd recommend speaking with Hilrad. Oh, I already spoke with him. I want to discuss someone here. Do you know Sherilyn Lockyer? Yes, I do. She comes and goes. Her Harper business takes her all over the Moonsea. She's one of the more active Harpers based in Elventree. Okay. Okay, so I know about... Let's talk about Hilrad. Old Hilrad is the most powerful of the mages who live in Elventree, providing one assumes the Sentinel is not really a resident. He's a kind, patient old man, an amateur sage, and a vile lover of nature. Okay. And yourself? I've been head priestess of Maliki in Elventree for the last 30 years. I have no family, and most of my time is spent here administering the temple and guiding these young worshippers in the faith. Okay, let's talk about something else. I'd like to know what services you have available. Of course, it's only a modest temple by standards of those in the city, but we have a goodly supply of potions, scrolls, nature-related items for sale. Okay. Yes, you do. Take another one of those. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And you only had one of them. Oh, you have two of them. I'll take another one of those. Thank you very much.
What can I
Okay,
do for you?
maybe I will sell you some things since you are favorably disposed to me. Okay, thank you.
Good day to you.
Sacred oak that forms the temple has been here since Elventree was founded almost 700 years ago. Lovely. I wonder what's through this door. Another exit. Okay, let's go. Keep our eyes open for Sherilyn. Let's check our map. Okay, maybe she's there. Maybe she's there. Hello?
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. I found some traps a few days ago. They were not human or elven. Looks like the creature had talons. Let's be careful. Okay. Sherilyn, are you in here? No.
Warm winds and hello.
Warm winds to you. This half-elf appears no older than 30, although you suspect her true age is close to twice that. She has that lean, muscular frame one expects of an ex-adventurer. No stature. Voice is cold and businesslike. Well met. I am Amaryllin Sweetwater. And this is the Gold Cave. Don't let the name fool you. There's no gold ore to be found here. Rather, this is the largest center of trade in Elventree. I stock all the adventuring gear one can look for. Okay, I have some questions first. Too much talk is bad for business. Well, I don't see anyone here, so. If you need information, I suggest talk with Hilrad, some other elders I have. Let me see, I'll be good. Alright, take a good look. We'll find a better sex and goods. Okay, do you have any belts or hill giant strength? No. You don't. No, you don't. It's kind of what happens when you're rude to customers, Amarillo. They don't buy anything. That's to develop relationships with them. Now, let's see. I believe his order is hiding Commander Forest, okay? You made it to the tree city of Elventree, the oasis of beauty and hearts missing. For now, main priority is to help the town deal with the order. Right. Alright. More meddlers.
Well met.
I fear you've come to Elventree at a bad time. Okay, well, hopefully we can make things better. Oh. Beautiful overlook.
Hello.
Alright, well, hello. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to... This looks like an inn. Have I been here before? Right, okay, so this is Temple, Maliki. The goddess Maliki. Okay, well, looks like we need to head deeper into the forest to Elmwood or Manthar. That's the road to Hills Far. Okay, so let's take the road to Elmwood. Assume that's where this goes. The sign reads, trails temporarily closed due to flooding. Okay. our stop? Boy, we certainly are traveling a great distance in the Moonsea area. Alright, let's see what we can discover here. Where are my... You know what? This is kind of ridiculous. Let me go back here. If the Order Warriors are all here, I need to get all my people together. They were supposed to be meeting me here in Elventree. Where in the hell is Sherilyn at? Okay, so... Yeah, it's like, where are my people at? I mean... Okay, so... Where have we not checked? In the Gold Keep, they weren't there. Twang Bao Inn. Maybe they're in there. Okay. I did not go in there. Stinking Harper agent. This large oak has been cleverly modified. Upper branches serving as an inn. Okay. Here we go. I hope. Tell me they're in here. I hope to hear a green. Evilar! Oh, thank God you guys
You're
are here.
finally here. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Give me a hug.
Hi, it's good to see you again. Yeah, we heard of your ordeal in Hillsfar and decided to head here. Sherilyn arrived shortly afterwards.
Okay.
It's about time you showed up. This place is driving me mad.
Well, leave then.
I don't understand you, wizard. There are many half-elves in Elventree. I thought you'd be happy here among your own kind instead of reviled like elsewhere in the Moonsea.
My own kind. In race, perhaps. But I find little else in common with these half-elves. I long to be back in Waterdeep among high society, not stuck here in the Moonsea with human savages
Shut
and
up.
rustic tree huggers, not to mention a walking corpse.
Watch your tongue, mage.
Agreed.
You two, give it a rest. You've been at each other's throats since we left Funlar. Now that you're here, perhaps they can put aside their bickering long enough to deal with the Order.
Okay. Fine with me. Sherilyn's upstairs waiting for us. Alright. Jeepers. What are you guys doing? Sleeping? Oh, I guess you better rest. Sherilyn's upstairs waiting for us. At first glance, Sherilyn looks the same as you remember, but then you notice the smaller details. Eyes red from weeping, dirty clothing, grime, sweat. She hasn't yet washed off.
After the note arrived, I came here as fast as I could. You look well, considering all you've been through.
You've been crying, Sherilyn.
I heard about what happened with Kalor. You have to understand, I never imagined he would attempt such a thing. He was a good friend to me, the only one I had for many years after I fled Hillsfar.
I guess I don't blame you, Sherilyn, nor do I blame Kalor.
Thank you. You are kind to say so. If I may ask, did he mention me before he died?
He did. He cared greatly for you.
I cared for him deeply. He was a good man and a great soldier. The Red Plumes weren't worthy of him. After Kalor was arrested for plotting against Malkavian, One of his co-conspirators took it upon himself to send me a note. I came quickly to Hillsfar to seek the truth of what was happening.
Yeah, that was kind of dangerous, Sherilyn. That guy in Hillsfar, he's a ruthless, shrewd, smart monster. You do not want to tangle with him.
I convinced one of the guards to tell me what had happened. Like many Red Plumes, he blamed you for Kalor's death. He let it slip that you were on your way to Elventree, so I came here quickly.
Okay, well, you're quite the master of espionage. I have noticed some hostility from the Red Plumes, indeed.
Kalor was loved by his troops. They may be mercenaries, but his death hit them hard. They remain convinced that you tricked him and are somehow responsible for what befell him. Be careful should you ever return to Hillsfar.
Well, you're quite the master of espionage, kind of. But you need to be more careful.
I'm not much of a fighter, but I am good at convincing people to tell me what I need to know. It's a skill you learn quickly as a harper, unless you want to end up skewered on the blade of some Zent or another.
Right. Well, we need to find this. Well, I've already found the Order encampment.
Hilrad the Patient is the best person to speak to in order to learn more of the Order's activities in the area. Follow me. I'll take you to him.
I've already met him. One second. We gotta rest up. These guys are walking dead on their feet. Alright, so she wants me to follow her up these weird stairs. Yeah, we had to rest up there, Hilrad. Okay.
Please, speak with Hilrad. He knows more of the Order's activities here than I.
Okay.
Greetings.
Didn't we just talk? The elderly wizard looks close to 80 years of age. With his piercing blue eyes speak of an intellect still as sharp as a knife.
I could swear I've heard your name somewhere before. The Daggerford incident, perhaps?
Yes.
Something in connection with a drow attack. Or was it that commotion down south in Tethia? Never mind. It's not important.
Daggerford. Yeah, that would be me, as well as Nasherfolk, up in Neverwinter.
You have come at a dark time. For centuries, Elventree has been a bastion of peace in the troubled region known as the Moonsea. No longer, I fear. But forgive me, I am Hilrad, sage and wizard.
Pleased to meet you, Hilrad.
Ah, courteous as well as heroic. Sherilyn was right about you. There's hope for the Moonsea yet.
Maybe. Maybe not.
The trouble with the Order began recently. The first attack came while 3 of our elven friends were out gathering herbs in the forest. One of them escaped and made it back here, but died shortly after from her wounds. The others were never found.
Well, I spoke to one of the Elven Rangers. They said they found somebody tore up.
Cormanthor has always been a dangerous place. But this kind of incident rarely occurs so close to the border of the forest. Our trackers have discovered where the Order is encamped, but we are unable to strike at them. We are few and poorly defended.
Right. Well, I'm here to look for this wizard named Magnus.
We have received no reports of such a man. However, one survivor recounted seeing a draconic warrior wielding a huge greatsword. I would imagine this individual to be of some importance within the group.
Right. That's probably his bodyguard. Someone we're going to have to kill off. Okay. Perhaps the other cities could help?
We have sent a request for aid to the Dale Lands, but have yet to receive a response. Our neighbors in the Moonsea would be happy to see Elventree destroyed.
Yeah, sure they would. Okay, tell me what must be done. Well, I know what's...
Elventree lacks the strength to engage in a conflict with the Order of the Crippled Fang. This is only a small community. Though there are few who wield magic here, we have little in the way of battle experience.
Okay, how about some magic?
To the last, these cultists are hardened warriors and powerful wizards. The Sentinel believes one among them to be an archmage of formidable means. Perhaps this is the one named Magnus.
Okay, I've met the Sentinel already, but I'll ask. What do you know about the Sentinel?
The Sentinel is the masked mage who tends the shrine to Mystra. They are more powerful than even me, and extremely sensitive to any magic worked within the forest surrounding Elventree.
Okay, I can see where this is headed.
You alone are capable of assaulting the Order camp and slaying whoever is in charge. I've heard of your deeds. You are no ordinary adventurer. What do you mean by that, wizard?
Easy.
I recall hearing of a Mulmaster noble, a blade, banished from the city for being too true of heart. He was a blue-eyed, fierce warrior, rumored to be second in prowess only to Selfaril himself. What, I wonder, became of him?
That would be him right there.
Huh. And you know, the funniest thing happened yesterday. One of the druids that lives close to Elventree sent me news of an undead creature in our town. The animals of the forest panicked and hurried to warn the druid.
Right.
Very cute, old mage. What insights do you have on me, I wonder?
Being a jackass, for one.
Regrettably, you're still a closed book to me, Aramuth. The Sentinel says that you possess great power, but beyond that, your secrets are your own.
Take care that they remain so.
The Order encampment is in the forest south of Elventree. I would advise you to equip yourself well for this mission. The cult's rank and file are all veterans, and its leaders are likely more powerful still.
Okay, I've got some more questions before I leave.
But of course,
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about
Elventree
Elventree.
has existed for almost 700 years, about the lifespan of the typical full-blooded elf. Just shy of 400 live here. Humans and elves, half-elves, druids and rangers. It is, in short, a haven in a land of strife.
Okay.
The Gold Cave, the largest center of trade in Elventree, should stock all you need to equip yourself. The Hall of the Unicorn, our temple to Myliki, sells healing supplies.
Right. I'll return once we've dealt with the Order.
Go with the blessings of Mystra.
Yeah, we could use
If
that.
anyone can succeed in purging this blight from the Moonsea, it is you.
We certainly could use that. Okay. So there we have it. Some Elven patrons. This inn looks remarkably like any other upon first glance. It's only when you see the ground 100 feet below in swaying the wind that you realize you're suspended in a huge tree. Okay, well, let's talk to Sherilyn. Sherilyn, we're headed.
Greetings.
Is there anything wrong?
This has been the only home I've known since I left Hillsfar. If you fail to stop the Order, am I going to lose this as well?
Be a. Oh. What do you mean?
You saw the carnage the Order unleashed in Vunla. That mage, whoever he was, he could tear apart Elventree by himself. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose my home, my friends. Not again.
You won't. I promise.
Thank you. I appreciate your words, and I believe in you.
Okay. I understand. Okay, well, I guess it's time for us to head off. I'm going to end the episode here, and then we're going to make our way to the forest. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Erik Malkavian, and I'm here in Elventree getting ready to make the push to destroy the Order of the Crooked Fang. Thank you for watching.